Harris, and as a refresher for my project, I'm doing my project on Griffin Tire Service. And Griffin Tire Service was founded by Hilton Harris in 1967. Hilton Harris opened Griffin Tire Service on West Taylor Street in Griffin, Georgia, after his friend Mr. Charlie Funderburg of North Carolina opened a similar business using the name Mr. Nobody. The current CEO is Henry Harris, and he has been over the business since 1985. The store has gone through major cosmetic changes in the last few years with updates on the office space, new brake and tire rotation equipment, and increased marketing through social media and Facebook. The next thing is the Griffin Tire Service management and the team. The Chief Executive Officer is Clay Harris. Another executive officer is Ronnie Leaptrot. The Griffin Tire Service manager is Brian Doring, and they have two leads, mechanical lead and then automotive service lead. The mechanical lead is Bill Caldwell, and the automotive service lead is Michael Zappia. There is also one mechanic, and then there's 4 automotive service techs. And then the last person is the financial services / bookkeeper, which is Deborah Harris. The organizational structure of Griffin Tire Service is very simple, as it is a small business which operates under using leadership and team leaders. At the base of the structure are the mechanics and the automotive service techs. These individuals are team members which have no leadership roles, but are solely responsible for carrying out everyday responsibilities to provide the goods and services for the customers. The mechanic lead and the automotive service lead are tasked with leading their teams and assigning jobs and tasks to the team. They are also responsible only for the specific department and the team members in their specific department. At Griffin Tire Service, the organizational structure is line authority, as every team member reports to the team lead, the manager, or the CEO, who is above them. Each lead team member and employee is ultimately responsible for the success of their departments. The decision-making process is centralized, as big decisions which require the CEO's approval, which is made by the CEO. However, the manager is able to assist when it comes to decisions about pricing and customer feedback. The team leads are also responsible for the individual decisions in their department. The leadership team is responsible for hiring, training, and maintaining a positive work environment. Each team member spends countless hours training the staff and having their staff shadow under experienced team members before working on the front line. The next topic is the operations of the business. Griffin Tire Service has 3 main departments, which include sales, automotive services, and mechanic services. The business is often referred to as Mr. Nobody's Tire Service, as their slogan is "Nobody beats our prices." The company leads by that slogan and will price match any service or good that a customer receives from another automobile service. Griffin Tire Service consists of the automobile service department, which are responsible for tire changes, new tires, oil changes. The mechanics department is responsible for brakes, rotors, ball joints. And then lastly, the sales department is responsible for meeting all customer needs and selling certain services to the customer. The customer comes in for a good or service. A member of the sales department talks to the customer and asks about the service they need. The sales department member relays this information to either the automobile services department or the mechanics department, depending on the need of the customer. The sales department is also responsible for providing a quote of the service to the customer and finding the correct tire or automobile parts needed if not in stock. There is a back room called the back stocking area, where new and used tires and automobile parts are stocked. When parts or tires arrive from the distributor, all items are placed in an automated system so that the sales members are selling tires and services. They know if they have the parts on hand to complete the job. Once the products or parts have been used or sold, it is the job of the store manager and the CEO to order additional tires or parts from the distributor. There are several distributors that Griffin Tire Service purchases parts and tires from. Some of them are O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Butler Auto Parts, American Tire Distributors, Thomas Tire, and B&B Tire. The sales department is then responsible for making sure all the parts and tires that were ordered are in the backstocking area and taking inventory of the products using an automated system. Tire Service competes with small companies that are in the local Griffin area, such as Hills Tires, 5 Star, Doug's Tire. The business also competes with large corporations such as Pep Boys, Walmart, and Kaufman Tire. The focus of Griffin Tire Service is providing quality service for an affordable price. The company is willing to price match in order to get business and provides quality goods and services to help ensure that the customers will continue to bring their business back. The biggest competitor of Griffin Tire Service is Hills Tires, as it is also a family-owned business and is located near Griffin Tire Service. This competitor also provides similar services as Griffin Tire Service. To keep a competitive advantage over the local competition, Griffin Tire Service hires employees that have had previous customer service and automobile service experience, as well as automotive service excellence certified. They also keep their prices affordable and try to move customers in and out so they are able to take in more business at a faster rate of speed than most of their competitors. All of these qualities help Griffin Tire Service maintain and generate new business. Additionally, Griffin Tire Service has created an appointment web service that allows customers to schedule tire repair and oil changes online. This prevents the customers from having to wait in line for their services, but also helps the business be able to plan and move customers in and out of their store in a rapid speed. Next section is planning. The strategic planning for Griffin Tire Service is done by the CEO and the store manager and passed down to the individual employees in each department. They use historic data collected over the years when determining which products/parts to purchase for future sales. They utilize the previous sales and metrics of the entire company for the last 10 years to help define and improve their business for the future. All sales are recorded graphically using data storing software and allows the CEO to view past sales as well as past expenses for the company. The CEO's responsibility to do internal analysis with the employees and team leaders. He meets with the store manager as well as the other 3 departments weekly to discuss the future plans and sales and how to improve the bottom line. Also, new special rates that the customers will be offered during the coming weeks and the new products that will be offered to the customers. The next section is the recruiting and hiring at Griffin Tire Service. At Griffin Tire Service, the workforce planning is essential. The Applicant Pro is an online service that allows Griffin Tire Service to post jobs online, which will be funneled through job websites such as Indeed and ZipRecruiter. Griffin Tire Service also puts ads in the paper as well as on Facebook and on discussion pages on Facebook. And they also recruit from trade schools such as Southern Crescent and Athens Technical College. Next section is team member development. In regards to on-board training in all departments, team members work closely with trained and experienced team members in their department in order to receive proper training. For instance, in the sales department, a newly hired salesman shadows one of the top salesmen in order to learn about proper ways to sell, how to inventory, and specials that the new salesman may need to know. Next section is the team member satisfaction. At Griffin Tire Service, they offer a variety of benefits to their employees. This includes financial, medical, and career benefits for each team member. Financial benefits includes a 401k plan and performance bonuses, which are assessed at each end of the year. The medical benefits includes a medical insurance plan through Anthem Insurance. Because Griffin Tire Service is a small business, they are not able to provide a corporate type benefits. However, they also will aid in payment of automobile certifications, which help when the employee works for the business, but it also assists the employee when they want to advance in their careers. Section is the stored communications. The communications from employer to employee are primarily verbal at Griffin Tire Service. The line of communication consists of the sales department discussing the customer's needs with the customers. The sales team checks to see if the tire or the product is available in the inventory. If it is not, it usually takes about 2 or 3 days to get it, and they tell the customer that. The sales team member is then responsible for communicating to the automobile services or the mechanic lead, depending on the job at hand. In regards to accounting and the use of information systems, the accounting for the entire business is sent off to Watley, Hammonds, and Tomasello PC on a monthly basis. With having to do with payroll and paying other expenses, they use something called QuickBooks. And then for advertisement, they use their personal webpage or Facebook. Thank you for watching my business plan video.